Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, better yet your man, MARKELPRINES, the entrepreneur that all the gurus will soon learn to hate. I'm back with you again. I want to jump back into the introduction to myself. I know I left you at where I was talking about my meeting with my dad, how that came about. Um, yeah, that was an awesome time for me. Sometimes in life when things happen to you when you're growing up, when you go through transitions, and it happens a lot with children that's been raised with single parents, you kind of wonder about the other parent, and sometimes you have resentment towards that individual, and you have questions to yourself as to why this or that happened. Um, I felt those things, so I'm normal. I'm just like everybody else. Before I actually physically met him, I thought to myself all the things that I wanted to say to him, all the uh, why questions as to why you did this, why you left, why you weren't there for me, and things like that. But something happened when I met him. Uh, I'm a tall guy. You can't tell from me sitting here, but I'm 6'8". So I'm a tall guy. My dad is pretty tall too. I believe he's 6'6", so just a tad bit shorter than me. Now, when you meet an individual and you don't know what to say to them, and you have certain feelings about how you feel as though you should feel about a person, sometimes that changes when you actually see them face to face. So one of the first things that I noticed about this man um, was that I saw the resemblance right away, and it was amazing that maybe it's because we're both tall, maybe it's just lack of options for us as far as clothing goes, but I noticed we had on similar jeans, our sneakers were similar, our hair was the same. Back then I used to have my hair braided, and he had his hair braided the same exact way. Now, mind you, 18 years going by and you're not seeing an individual or knowing an individual, it's kind of weird to see that you have a lot of similarities, not just due to genetics or height, but as far as style. And mind you, like I said, I'm from New York, born and raised in New York, and he's from here in Virginia, basically born and raised in Virginia, but he dressed like a New Yorker. He had the fitted hat on like I did. He had the jerseys on, which I don't see anybody down here in Virginia wearing jerseys, but that's kind of like a New York thing. That's what I kind of thought, and I was just surprised. But all those negative feelings that I had as to why you did this, why you did that, slowly went away. I was more focused on the then and now, and uh, how we were going to move forward, how we were going to get to know each other, and I was kind of stunned. I was in amazement. I could picture that day right now, and not to give away my age, but that was over 16 years ago where I actually met him. So, um, yeah, I was just so surprised by. It was kind of like looking in the mirror, in a way, and all those feelings kind of went away, and I started to focus my attention on the there and now, um, which we'll delve into that when it comes to training and building your business, because a lot of times we get stuck on past situations and our feelings of what we used to accomplish or how a certain situation been before, or other people's experiences, that we go into things with closed minds and we're not really open to experiencing what may be new, what may be different about this or that opportunity. So that was one of my first lessons in not living in the past, but living in the moment and keeping things going, and developing a relationship after that. So going forward, I'm gonna make some more videos giving you tidbits about my life and incorporating it in our training and our message. There's a message in everything that I try to say, so don't just take it as me rambling or anything like that. But I want to give you some information, some tools, and everything that I try to do is based off of that. So make sure that you subscribe, like, and share. Friends, family, whoever's on your page. The video's about to cut off. They give me 5 minutes.